Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Super7 figure, and it is Captain Picard from Next Generation. Once you remove the sleeve, you get the figure inside, and then get the packaging, and then you see a little info about Picard on the back here. Bring this up so you guys can see it. Then let's get the figure out of packaging. Okay, so first thing when you take the figure out of packaging, of course you're gonna look at the head sculpts, and then when I first saw it, I was like, what the frick is going on here? And he has a mustache. I mean, not literally a mustache, but they painted, they shadow the upper mustache area, and it looks like he has a mustache. It's really, really weird. They could have left that out, it would have been perfect, but they didn't. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Alright, so here we have the figure outside of packaging, and as far as accessories concerned, he comes with his book of Shakespeare right there, this questionable head sculpt, a phaser, his cup of tea, Earl Grey tea, and then there's the little coaster for it, and then his what do you call this, fencing sword, and then he comes with a bunch of hands for gripping certain items, and then a pointy hand as well. So let's take a look at the figure itself. Alright, so let us take a look at Picard himself. This head sculpt is pretty nice. I like this one. In the original promo pictures, it looked like it's a animation of Captain Picard, but I'm glad that the final version, it actually looks like a real person instead of an animated Picard looking figure. But here's the rest of him, and one thing I don't like is these bicep section, because let's see, the bicep swivel, this side works but this side doesn't, and if you think about it, it's not even needed, this bicep rotation, because the elbow is already a hinge peg that goes up to the bicep section, so it has that already. It has that rotation already, so it has that rotation here, so it makes this rotation kind of useless. There's no need. And then now it actually looks like he has a tube running down the bicep instead of actual bicep, because he is, I mean, all the characters there were kind of skinny, so yeah. But there's the rest of him. He's got shiny shoes, and there's the back of him. And then let's get a closer look at this head sculpt first. It's a decent looking Picard. Oh, what's on his nose? I hate it when a figure has something. It's like they always mess up the tip of their nose. So annoying. But that one looks pretty good. The head sculpt on this one is pretty good, but on this one not so much. Look at that. Look at that shading they added on over here around the mustache area, and is too prominent, so it makes it look like he has a mustache going on, and in person he actually looks more like Hitler than anything. So I am a bit shocked by this head sculpt here. I don't know how they get this through QC. In person you see it, it's very noticeable too. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so back to this one. Let's go for articulation. Head is on a ball joint. I will never switch this head sculpt out. I might actually try to paint this one. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Then shoulders can go up to about that much. Of course, full rotation. Again, this bicep does not work. And I even tried the freezer trick, and it won't budge. I don't want to try the heating trick, because I think once I heat it, if I turn it, I will make it worse. I will just twist that whole peg right off. So the hands goes in and out. They all go in and out. And then waist, there's a ball joint here, and then the legs are on ball hinge joint right there, and it can swing up to about, I mean, if you force it, you can go up to about 90 degrees, because there's this rubber panties that he has on. And then knee bend, oh God, don't break it, please. Knee bend could give you almost 90 degrees. and the ankles are on a hinge joint, and it does pivot left and right a little bit. So that's about that for Captain Picard. I mean, you're not gonna get dynamic poses out of these figures. I understand that going in, so there's no issue there. So let me see here. I am kind of afraid to have them hold these weapons, because it looks like they have a very nice silver finish. I mean, it's not chrome, but it's a very nice silver finish on these. So I worry that these will scratch off. But let me try him holding on to the phaser at least. Okay, so there we go. Let me switch out this hand here. I'm sure these will be hard to remove. Okay, there we go. Now he's holding on to the phaser. God, what the hell is wrong with his hand? Okay, now we got Picard holding on to the phaser. Have I ever seen him hold a phaser? Not in the TV show, I don't think. Okay, so yeah, let's not have him hold that. Let's give him this back. And I'm gonna have him hold the teacup, because I think most people see Picard holding a teacup more than anything on the show here. Oh god, those things are so tight. And let's see, I can have this hand holding on to the plate. This is the tea holding hand, teacup holding hand. Yep. Then we'll have the little plate down here for him to hold. Tea, Earl Grey. That's what he says on the show all the time. Let me get him to stand. Come on, stand. There we go. It's kind of crappy, but you get the idea. So there, he's holding on to the teacup, and there's Picard. And again, yeah, I'm not gonna put this on. He looks really crappy here. So, all right, and here's a size comparison. As you can see, he does not fit in with anything. He does not fit in with the 1/12 scale, nor does he fit in with the NECA stuff. Well, he can kind of fit in with the NECA stuff. Looks like he's close to about that size. Let's see here. Let me straighten it back up. Back to back, sir. So he's a little shorter than this guy. What's his name? Oh man, I forgot. Loomis. And yeah, I don't know whether he is actually shorter than Loomis or not, but I guess he could fit in with your NECA stuff if you so choose to. But yeah, there's Picard, and he's telling you to get him. But if you could get him, I mean, if you could see him in person, I would highly recommend you look at the head sculpts first, because you don't want to end up getting a mustache Hitler-looking Picard here. So yeah. So there you go, there's Picard from the Super 7, and thanks for watching.